It's sponsored intro time. Head over to RL Exchange where you can buy all your favorite Rocket League items. Look how crisp that looks, and you can do this on a bunch of different consoles. You can use a bunch of different payment methods, and your items will be in your inventory super fast. It's super simple, and you can use code DILLBOBS at checkout for 3% off. Now let's get on to this video. So let's talk about the black market drops and the exotic drops and how you can actually get them in your game, because I know you've been seeing my videos, you've been seeing other YouTube videos now of us opening black market drops and exotic drops, which are in the game files. They just haven't released them yet, which is like insane. Rocket League, just please release exotic and black market drops. It's obvious people want them, but if you want to be able to open these drops and do a lot more than just that, then you can basically get a mod for Rocket League on PC. Console players, I'm sorry, you're missing out on this one, but that's always been a thing. PC always has advantages over console in terms of modding games and things like that, but there's actually a mod that you can get, and I'll leave a link to the Discord server in the description and in a pinned comment down below, and that will take you to the Discord server where you can look at how you can actually get the mod. Now, you do have to pay for the mod because the person who made it, Crunchy, has done an amazing job, put in tons of hours of work to make this mod insane. They always update it. New stuff comes out all the time. It allows you to spawn items, just like the black market drops and the exotic drops. And there's just so much more you can do with the mod. You can spawn all the titles as well. It's super fun changing your title. Now, usually the mod is $50. You can see it all on there. I'm not going to talk about it for much longer. Now, I believe it's $20 off this week because they recently hit 2,000 members. So if you're interested in that, go to the Discord server. Please don't go over there begging for it for free though, because you're not going to get anywhere with it. But yeah, it's a safe mod, don't worry about that, and it's basically how all us YouTubers are making these awesome videos at the moment. And speaking of that, let's just open some black market and exotic drops just for fun to show you how fun it really is. So here we are. This is basically the mod. This is how it works. You can spawn items, things like this. If we spawn 5298, that's the item ID for a black market drop, and as you can see, we get it, and it's here in our inventory. So let's open this one. Can we get a really lucky one just off the start? Come on, give us like a titanium white dueling dragons or something. Okay. Oh, I thought that was titanium white. It's a hexed. I actually hate hexed, I can't lie. So yeah, not a fan of that. But what's good is we can just spawn as many as we want. So let's just spawn a few of these, and let's just spawn a few exotic drops as well for fun. So we've got plenty here. Let's go for it. Let's start with the black markets. Okay, Carbonator. I seem to always get that when I open these black market drops. But what do you think? How would Rocket League add these drops? I mean, they should literally just make them at the end of the season as rewards, but they should do awesome, cool challenges that allow you to earn black market drops. Or maybe like a community event. Oh, Sky Blue Hexed. Okay, that is disgusting. Yeah, maybe like a community event where, you know, they get people to do car designs, and the best one wins a black market drop. The second best wins an exotic. You know, things like that. What if they just do community sort of tournaments, community events, where the top certain people get items on their accounts? Maybe that's hard for them to do because it's hard for them to actually gift the accounts. I don't know, but I think that would be way cooler than just having it as a season reward. It would mean people get involved, the community works together, and people are rewarded for being, you know, talented and things like that. I honestly think that would be a really cool way of implementing the black market drops and the exotic drops. Shade Raid in Lime though, that looks absolutely terrible. But the best thing about this is you can just spawn as many as you want, so it does mean you can just keep going until you get something good, a bit like Dueling Dragons. That also does beg the question, if you can just spawn as many as you want, they're not really worth anything. But, I mean, we're just doing it for the fun of it and trying to get cool, fun items to see what we can really get out of these. And it also does show that if they were added, you can get really unlucky. Like, you can literally get a black market drop and get a really bad item, like 10 to gold explosion. Honestly, that's not actually a terrible item, but, I mean, it's nothing great, especially if you work for so long to try and get it. But we got 4 more. Let's see what we can get. And let me know in the comments if you guys actually end up getting the mod, and let me know what the best items you get out of these black market drops is, because I bet some people are pulling some really insane items, and they just wish it was a real thing. Forest Green Voxel, I don't know about that. 2 more. Electroshock, I would love to see that painted. Honestly, that would be insane. And the final one, what's it going to be? Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's Slipstream. I keep getting baited by the colors of my car. I keep thinking it's going to be titanium white. But let's see the exotic drops. What can we even get in these? I mean, you could literally get any exotic items. You can get DLCs. That's like a pretty common one in here because all the new DLC bodies are like exotic bodies. So you can get things like Lamborghinis in here. You can get old DLCs. It's awesome. But here we're just getting normal items. Bravado Infinite Wheels. Pretty cool looking. They went really well with that car, actually. Wait a minute, we got Exalta in grey. That's pretty cool. I think that makes exotic drops a little bit more exciting than black markets because, you know, you don't always get a black market. But here we've just got 2 in a row. Trigon. Okay, that looks so cool in black and white. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I think the exotic drop's definitely more exciting because, you know, there's a bit more mystery to it. You're not always going to get the same rarity. It just spices it up. A bit more colourful, if you know what I mean. 5 more. Let's see what is in here. It would be really awesome if I just spawned in thousands of rare drops and see how long it takes me to get a painted octane, but I'm really not willing to do that. I can't, like, I could not imagine how long that would take. Now, I did recently actually use this to open loads of import drops to see how long it would take me to get a painted octane, and it did not take me long. It took me like 8 drops or something like that, maybe not even that, I don't remember, but it took me no time whatsoever. And I could have been sat there for hours recording that video. And I got off lucky. Another black market. We're getting a good rate of black markets in these drops. Cobalt Discoid, though. That's okay. 1 more. Let's see what it's going to be. Honestly, I want it to be an exotic because I want to see what cool exotics come out. And it's going to ignore me. And give me a regular Sub-Zero. Come on. Make it painted at least. But there you go. Hopefully, that gives you a little insight on how we're basically making these videos. And it means that if you're willing to, then, you know, you can get the mod, have some fun with it, and really just mess around with Rocket League items and have fun opening infinite crates. It's literally like a crate opening simulator at this point, and I know people would want to pay for that. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.